Okay, we're back with Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, the 1920 German campaign. We're in September. Kind of did an overview last episode of where we're at in the war. Things are not too great. And I'm 50-50 on whether I want this battle or not. On the one hand, if we can sink this Battlecruiser, big help for victory points, which we need. On the other hand, I'm feeling a strong urge to conserve what we have of our rather lackluster fleet until we get more ships, better ships, because the tonnage is helping to stave off blockade, and I don't know exactly how close to that we are. So what I'm going to do here is, if I am able to withdraw, I will. I don't know if that's going to be possible. This battlecruiser is faster than our light cruisers, and I think it's about roughly the same speed, give or take a knot, to our heavy cruiser. Success. Okay, this battle is not going to occur. I'm okay with that. If it was failure, I would have been okay with that too. Let's try to keep our fleet together for now. The other options were, I could have just chosen fight, obviously, like any other battle. Delay wouldn't have ended the battle, but it would have postponed it until next turn. And we possibly could have gotten more ships into this fight, but so could the British. And so that may have worked out better for us. More likely, it would not have improved the situation and could very easily have made it worse. Well, the Brits lose some transports. The fact that we're losing about the same number, it may be even the Brits losing slightly more, makes me think I'm not right up against that threshold. There may be some play there, but I don't know, and I don't want to gamble with it. There's also a convoy battle. It's over in the Baltic. What do I think about this matchup? I think it's okay. Let me just take another quick look. I don't remember. Our battlecruiser looks like, yeah, heavily armed, 14-inch triple turrets, which is about what the British have. We're better armored. We're a little slower, about 3.5 knots slower. Well, it's not like we're not going to fight the battle, right? We should see how she does. I'm very worried about her accuracy with this horrendous pitch and roll. And if I remember what the British battlecruisers looked like, they just kind of had a look of being better balanced. I'm pretty sure that their weight offset and their pitch and roll probably aren't as bad as ours. Plus there's 2 of them, not 1. Oh, I thought I exited. Oh, yeah, okay. I'd feel pretty good if we were up against one battlecruiser. Two, I don't know. Okay, our two destroyers are following us, and where's our heavy cruisers independently steaming off of our, currently off of our starboard bow. Okay, RDF, which way? And the Brits are straight ahead. Straight ahead. Some distance away. If I wanted to try to just disengage, I bet we could. They're not very close. Yeah, well. Deutschland will probably take, or Admiral Scheer, rather, will probably take the initial fire. Getting closer. We've dropped to X10 time compression. You know what? I don't want these destroyers just following. Let's try to get them out in front. Here, come over this way. "32 knots. Okay, well, our guy's pickling off torpedoes too early. As expected, Admiral Scheer is taking the first shots. Can't smoke. Let's get all four of Koenigsberg's turrets in action. Should we press on in? Closer, aftermost Battlecruiser. Destroyers are actually getting in long range torpedo range. Don't want them firing yet. Edge on in, destroyers. Scheer hasn't taken much damage. So far, so good. Of course, just as I say that, she takes one. Colossus and Trafalgar, both of whom we've seen before. We're running 24. Accuracy is horrendous. Luckily, the waves aren't very high, which means that her terrible pitch and roll won't be hurting quite as bad as they would in rougher weather. Alright, time to smoke up destroyers. Ow! Fire what you got. Probably not going to have another chance. Press on in, V3. That spread might, Trafalgar might blunder into it. Low chance, but it's possible. She's juking and jiving. She's trying not to give V3 a shot. Okay, V3, do what you can. So far, so good. She's not maneuvering yet. No, there she goes. She turns. No joy. Okay. Let's see if we can... I don't believe there's any more threat to our transports. Let's try not to lose a ship here. We're too late for that. V4, attach, V4, retreat. They're both retreating. Okay. Königsberg, it's up to you. You're kind of in a knife fight here with these guys. Königsberg has delivered some damage. She has not been hit yet because no one has shot at her. They've been shooting at these torpedo threats. Yep. Keep shooting Colossus. She's the one that's damaged. And both of our destroyers in pretty serious trouble. I hope Shear can disengage. auto, which hopefully gives me HE on the secondaries. Whatever else, we got plenty of ammo. Do we have increased ammo on this? We do. She's not going to run out of bullets. Enough to get these forward batteries trained in Colossus. I know that's flattening me. And once Trafalgar decides to shift target, Königsberg could be in some trouble. So far, it's not the case. Let's get more guns on target. See if we can't put Colossus down first. Maybe, maybe not. She's running 19 and a half. Let's go ahead and slow to cruise speed. Help accuracy a little bit. I'm still getting a lot of ricochets. I wonder if I should be firing HE. Not with that thin armor they've got. When we do get a pin, it'll hurt. We are green, but so are the British. Trafalgar might be shifting targets now. Or not. Well, she just wants to get all targets pointed at Shear, who is not doing great. At that angle, at least for the moment. Let's go HE. She's holding her own. Penetration chance climbing. Shift back to, I hope we're AP. That's a good smack. Loss is down to 33% structure. There she goes. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay, Trafalgar. Still got over 1,000 rounds, over 1,200 rounds. Just for you. steady up here. Forward guns are trained. I don't want to present any flatter a trajectory than I have to, angle than I have to. It really just comes down to the accuracy. About a 60% chance to hit Trafalgar's heavy guns, and well, I can say our ships are not accurate, but they're apparently more accurate than the British are, despite the fact that their ship looks a little better balanced. Shear's not looking here. Open the distance. Turn. Get away. And I don't think Shear's going to make it through this. Yeah. Okay. Well, Trafalgar's not looking too hot either. If I can come out of this with 2 Battlecruisers sunk. Heavy cruiser might be a acceptable fight. Accuracy's dropping off. Trafalgar's is not. For some reason, I guess because it's flooding. She's running. Oh, apparently Shear pickled off some torpedoes before she went down. I'm glad I didn't blunder Koenigsberg into them. That's why the accuracy went down. It's her maneuver. Okay, we're going to be able to we're dewatering that flooding out. What is our turning circle? 6, 7. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, we've traded a heavy cruiser for one of their battlecruisers. And protected our transports. I think I'm good with that. What? Ugh. I can only assume that I thought that was going to wind up being a victory. I can only assume it's because of the amount of damage that they were able to do to V3 and V4 was enough to overcome the trade of a battlecruiser for a heavy cruiser. I mean, I knew that the damage to these DDs would count. I did not expect it to be enough to overcome the VP difference between the two sunken ships. Let's see, they did a combined total of 2.2, 7.2, 7.6 thousand. And we did 3.9, 219. Yeah, they did do more damage. It's not a huge difference, but it's not the victory point catch-up that I needed there. However, on the big picture side, we've removed the tonnage of one capital ship from the blockade equation. That's got to help compared to our tonnage loss of one heavy cruiser. This thing is over 28,000 tons. Admiral Shear, 14,000 tons. So it had to have helped us. It had to have helped us catch up a little bit on the blockade side, power projection side. Let's see. Did not particularly help our monthly balance. Helped a little bit, I guess. We're not spending money for Admiral Shear anymore. But of course, we've still got 7 ships total in repair, including a Battlecruiser now. Which shouldn't take that long to repair. She did. Kennersburg is back out in 1 month. Limburg from a previous battle, still 2 months to go. 1 more month on these 2 lights. And even when they take pretty heavy damage, destroyers typically don't take very long to repair just because they're small. Okay, I think that will do it for this episode. Thanks for watching.